Alright, Mom. So, this is the beginning of me making that chili video. Remember I said I'm going to do chili in the Dutch oven, and I'm going to do cinnamon rolls. So, as you'd have guessed, splitting wood is part of that process, just like you taught me. I'm going to do it up by the fire, so I got to get a little bit of wood going. So we'll start with that. So, this is our wood splitting area out behind the shed, also where you get the switches if someone's been bad, evidently. That's what I hear. So anyway, a little wood splitting time. I best put on some gloves. This one's a little bit wet. It's going to take a few whacks probably, but first part of the recipe done. Okay, so we got the fire going. You don't want to get in here closer. Doing this giant cinnamon roll. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. We'll see, but I'm sure it's got instant yeast in it, so it'll get bigger as it gets in there. And then we'll just see. We're kind of winging it here, but here goes the Dutch oven cinnamon roll that is going to go with the Dutch oven chili. Hang it up, and then see if I can get some. Oh, the one that I was going to use for charcoal just disintegrated. Smoke. right, so there we go. Doing its thing, I guess. Alright, we'll just keep putting coals on it as we go. And we'll see. First attempt, at least the Dutch oven. Chili will be a lot more fun. The baking part, I don't know, I'm off my game on the baking. We'll see. Maybe this will be the turnaround point. So we'll see what happens later. Hour and a half or so. And see. All right, got the fire going again. Did the cinnamon roll yesterday, doing chili today. Just about ready to put the Italian sausage in. And you'll see the pictures for this. I did this from scratch. I got a pork shoulder and took some of it and ground it up with the Italian sausage seasoning. So this is completely fresh made, homemade Italian sausage. That fire's hot. Put that all in there. All right. And then since it's sausage, I always add a little bit of beer. Fingers are gooey. Helps it break up a little bit. Start with that much beer. Some for the chef. And we're off and running. Go. All right, so the first step's done. You'll get a picture of it in just a little bit here. All right, that's the sausage, pretty much cooked. Got the fire turned up pretty good right now. About to throw the beef in. Right, so sausage is pretty much fully cooked. Off of this nice fresh beef we bought not long ago. Probably put about 1.5 pounds of this in here. And it is hot. Fire is hot, kids. Alright. Probably should have had a towel. Break this up a little bit. I gotta tell you, that Italian sausage smells fantastic. I did a good job. It's gonna be a very meaty chili. Ooh, wouldn't it be bad if I dropped it right in there? Then what? Good fire though. Keep that going. I'll get the hanger burr all done. And we're gonna cut down here. Need to sharpen my knife. Definitely have to have more beef than sausage, so that's what that's for. Definitely pour out some of that fat too in a bit here. Right. Very hearty chili. Let's start that on fire. Cool. Had to put on the heat resistant glove here. I was gonna give this another little mix. All the meats are pretty much browned through. A little bit left though. Then we're gonna just strain off some of that fat. Not all though. Keep the flavor. Yeah, I quit circling, dog. I hear you. It does smell good. Circling animal. I see you. I see you, dog. All right. So, the meat, onions, garlic, salt, pepper, all in there. Now it's time to add the sauce. So for sauce, this is I immersion blended 5 Roma tomatoes. So that is going in now. Look how nice and thick that is. And a little beer to make sure we get it all. Along with some effervescence. Take that down, give it a little mix. tomato sauce in there. And then even the beans I soaked last night, boiled them this morning. So everything is about as scratch as I could do it. And yeah, so we got tomato sauce in, salt and pepper. Now we're gonna add the rest of the stuff. Got some nice chili powder here. We're just gonna add the rest of what's in here. Or not. Pick up a stick and get it done. So yeah, I don't do recipes, as you know. I just kind of wing it until it tastes the way I like it. Of course, we gotta have the cumin. Use my hand as a measuring. Then I just adjust as I go. You know, that's about right for that, probably. And of course, oregano. And that's almost it. We just got the beans left, but we'll do that later because they're already thoroughly cooked and I don't want to overdo it. But let's see how this smells once we get her mixed up. Yeah, this is going to be a big old pile of chili. Nice. Smells like chili, surprisingly. All right, so we let that go, and with those tomatoes, even though they look all kind of pale, when you first put them in like that, they get that rich red color after a little while of cooking. So right now we're just gonna let it go like this for a bit. It'll reduce some. I'll just add some more beer as it goes. Of course, you saw how thick that tomato stuff, the tomato paste or the tomato sauce was. So we'll add a little bit of beer as we go, just to thicken it or to thin it out. But that's basically it till the beans are added, probably in a couple hours or so, I'm guessing, something like that. I'll just let this cook. I'll let the fire kind of just do its thing. I'm probably not gonna add anything more to it. I'll let it cook like this for, I don't know, a period of time. And then that's how my recipes go. And then after a while, we'll put the lid on. The flame will kind of become a little bit lower, of course, and then I'll probably bring that up a bit too. In fact, I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna bring the chain up so it's about, so it's a little higher up. Can't go all the way up, of course, but a little bit, and then just let it do its thing. Outdoor chili. I'll show you right quick where we're at here. With the chili, no beans just yet, but looks like chili, does it not? It's bubbling away. Shuja. Clothes on the line in the woods. This is our backyard. Beans will be added soon. I think that chili is about done. It's time to add the beans. There's the chili. That's the way chili should look, I think. I hate to look at chili and you see like all you see is the liquid. That's a hearty chili, very hearty. Now, also, if we were in Texas, that could be considered, I don't know, done, I guess. They don't put beans in their chili there. That's not chili. I mean, respectfully, whatever. But you know, you gotta have beans in chili. That's not chili. That's like a Tex-Mex bolognese. It's a sauce, I guess. Anyway, we're gonna put the beans in, and the beans are, like I said, well, they're already boiled, but they actually, I'll show you. There you go. I soaked those last night and then boiled them this morning. Didn't really need to boil them as long as I did, I think. But so anyway, first shot. Nice looking chili. Time for the beans. You can see our clothesline in the back. Clotheslines just kind of in the forest there. Good job. All right. Put some beans in the chili. I don't think we even need all of these. It's hot though. So I left the chili kind of salty. I mean saltier than I would typically leave it. But the beans themselves have absolutely no salt in them. So of course they will pull into, or liquid will pull into those beans, and everything should even out, hopefully. Ooh. This is about a pound of beans that I did. Yeah, probably gonna need some more liquid though. Once those are all in there, they'll suck up a little bit. Nice. So we're gonna go with that for a minute. Boy, that Dutch oven is pretty big. Makes a big old nice pot of chili. But it does need a little bit more liquid. We're gonna do a little. Shuja, hey. Shuja, hey. Shuja, hey. Shuja, you come over here, right? Shuja, good job. Sit. Don't do that. Stay. See, now I gotta cut all that out of this dog because of your tomfoolery. Messing up harshing my whole gig, dog. Yep. And I think we're actually gonna add a little tomato sauce to it as well because it's gonna need it. Boy, that is a big old pot of chili. Some of this will have to be frozen. But all right, I'm gonna put some tomato sauce in there. A little extra tomato sauce. So that's where we're at so far. Like I said, it does need a little, I think it needs a little more tomato sauce. And I'm just gonna use a can, some of a can anyway at this point. Oops. So, got all the beans in. And I did use pretty much the whole pound of beans that I started preparing last night. And then I did add 1 can of tomato sauce after the tomatoes that I had blended myself. So now it's just gonna sit
Also added some mustard. It might need a little sugar to finish it off. I might use brown sugar, just like a little tiny bit. Just to kind of build out the flavor a bit. But otherwise, I think it's good. That's enough chili to feed an army. I'll definitely be putting that on a hot dog in about 3 months after I take it out of the freezer. Which reminds me, I got to get a vacuum packer. Start saving this stuff for like long term. Anyway, there we go. Look at that. Chili in the outdoors. Man, that's just fun.